I think maybe even Dirty Jersey Rat. Dirty Jersey. Yay! I love that song.
Oh, hi, the bigot is here. Hello, BYB Pod. Thank you. 1 trillion life bucks for you. Because I know that you are a horrible, racist bigot in a wheelchair. And I feel bad that you are in a wheelchair, but you are rude. That's fine. We're fine. I don't know if that's the real BYB Pod. I don't watch their program. It's boring and it's really not funny. It's sad. But I was the first guest on their shitty show. You know what? If you are an incel, go on over to the BYB Pod. If you are an incel that has hatred for women, gay people, and probably all other races that aren't white, then go on over to the Backyard Boys. Oh, Quad, I get it. Quad's upset because he can't get on the Disney rides. I'm sorry, buddy. That was rude, and I apologize, Quad Father, or whichever other incel is controlling your account. Poor guy. They might have wheelchair-friendly rides at Disney World. We'll look into it for you. Yes, push-ups. Terrible. Hi, Flimsy. If this is a dabble-free zone, you know what? Eugene and I, we're honored to be on the Dabble dashboard. That is kind of cool. I think it's a Twitter account that says who's live in the Dabbleverse, and I suppose you could say that about Eugene and I. You know Eugene.
He's gay, but he has a special connection to classical music. There's many things that are interesting about him.
Right, we love KB. We don't mind that she goes on there. She's gorgeous and sassy and cool. Okay, let's see. Since we're here and we're dabbling, what should we do? We'll do this. I guess we're gonna dabble a bit. Because Flimsy's here. It's the Dabble dashboard. We love Shmuel Buckman, hottest show on the internet.
I'm a boomer and I can't handle anything.
I genuinely enjoy watching this man. He is the goofiest, most bizarre thing I've ever seen.
You miserable fucking cunt.
I'm telling Cookie on you. But I owe an apology. I'm so sorry. I feel terrible. I woke up to a tweet. I was mistaken yesterday during my program, and it is time for me to apologize to a clipper. I have to apologize to So Thorough Joe Burrow because apparently he wasn't even talking about me, which I don't know. It seems sort of suspect. And he is not ugly because someone at Hackamania saw him and told him he was sexy. The clipper So Thorough Joe Burrow, I am here to apologize to you. I assumed that you just made your avatar a sexy football player because you were a miserable, ugly man. But I am here to tell you guys that another man at Hackamania told him he was sexy, and he did show his face. And I just want you guys to know that there are hot and sexy creeps out there. There are hot and sexy creeps. And Joe Burrow is one of them. Not the football player, Joe Burrow. But I owe an apology. I still don't understand. But here we go. Dear Keanu, I'll show you because I am willing to right my wrong. Let's see it. I woke up to a Twitter shitstorm. I don't even know what. I didn't even watch the clip. What did I say? Let's unpack it. Dear Keanu C. Thompson, I won. I showed my face to dabblers at Hackamania. Okay. I showed my face to dabblers at Hackamania 1 and was even called sexy by a male, which is very progressive. I love that. Another man called you sexy at Hackamania 1. So I am wrong. I assumed you never left your home because I don't know, the interest that you take in us is it just seems to take up a lot of your time. That's why I assumed that you were sort of sedentary and basement dwelling. But apparently you went to Hackamania 1, you took the bag off of your head, and another man called you sexy, which I find fabulous. Don't tell Quadfather. He hates gay people, which is weird. Dear Keanu Thompson, I showed my face to dabblers at Hackamania 1 and was even called sexy by a male. All right. Okay. Which I feel terrible for assuming that you were just a fat lard with you know, maybe cross eyes or, you know, something untoward about your look. But I apologize because you know what? To be the sexiest man at Hackamania must be tough because a lot of heavy hitters. Have you seen Patrick Melton? Have you seen his corpulent upper body and his head, like tiny stick legs? Have you seen the crew at Hackamania? Just the most handsome men on earth.
I'm a boomer and I can't handle anything.
I love Shmuel. Did Shmuel tell you that you were sexy? I believe, I'll start a rumor like Shmuel does. I think that Shmuel Buckman went up to So Thorough Joe Burrow and told him that he was sexy. And then they made love. It's just a joke. So, I mean, have you seen all the people at Hackamania? My God, are you kidding? It must be really difficult to be the sexiest man at Hackamania. So I apologize, So Thorough Joe Burrow. I started as a super chatter. 2, he says. Okay, it's a list. 2, I started as a super chatter and chose this name to tongue tie Kevin Brennan when he got drunk. Again, I didn't know. And that's hilarious because he does go So Burrow, right? Good on you. Good on you.
This sort of record, this is the best time I've ever had in my life.
You know what is a good look? I love when someone just explains themselves. 3, what makes you think I was referencing you? Well, I'll tell you where I was coming from. All right. What can we call you? So Thorough Joe Burrow, Joey Burry Poo, the most handsome man at Hackamania, which is tough because every man at Hackamania is obviously like one of the guys from Love Island. Let's see. Here's the clip. Sad. So Thorough Joe Burrow will never come out to any, and I'm not talking, okay, if you're just like Kiki coded in here and you're confused about what we're talking about, I'm not talking about Joe Burrow. I'm talking about the clipper that calls himself So Thorough Joe Burrow that clips the Dabbleverse and has like a real erection for me and Eugene. Like a hate erection. So yeah, a hate erection. You don't like us. You're rude about us. You know. A hate erection. I cannot imagine what he looks like in real life. I defy. He has to be a morbidly obese, limp-dicked, fucking asshole who's like, I just love football so much, but I am a loser. Okay. Now listen. As he stated earlier, he showed his face to dabblers at Hackamania 1 and was called sexy by a male. So I was wrong to assume that you aren't a loser, a fat shit loser. And like I said, it has to be very tough to be called the sexiest guy at Hackamania. Have you seen some of the heavy hitters? Right? I mean, my God, gotta be tough. Jesus Christ. Carl, Cloutfoot Carl and his snaggle teeth. What a hottie. Patrick Melton and his humpback, corpulent upper body, little stick legs. Jesus Christ. And another male. I love that another man told you were sexy. Quad father and his hot face and set of wheels. So congratulations that you were the sexiest at Hackamania, and I was wrong, and I apologize. What else did I say? So I can apologize more. And I'll make my persona this Clipper that's a hot football player. But it's just really telling. Mersh says something slightly complimentary of Gino and I, and true, that the fact that we're happy and content and just love each other and are just living life like it's golden angers these incels of the Dabbleverse, and he just proves it here. So he's angry about this. Right. So that's true. I mean, it does make them angry. And I don't understand what you mean, like what makes you think I was referencing you. Well, it is a clip of me. But if you weren't referencing me, so thorough, sexy, Joe Burrow, hottest guy in the Dabbleverse other than Cookie's husband.
I'm an old boomer and I can't handle anything.
Hotties. Bunch of fucking hotties. Then I apologize and I take it back. I take it all back. Congratulations, so thorough, Joe Burrow, for leaving your home and taking the bag off of your head so that another incel could tell you were sexy. And I apologize, and I will always right my wrongs. Thank you, Jim Ham Salad, for the $4.99. Quadfather was so taken with Joe, he asked him to dance. That's so cute. It's like the scene in Wicked. Dancing through life, because you know the gal in Wicked's like Bach dances with the young girl like in a wheelchair, dancing through life. No need to not when you slough it off like I do. Quadfather matters, so thorough matters. He asked him to dance. I love that. So now, all right, I'm team, like, if this is what makes them happy and I can be there as a point of passion, of hatred, and then they're all getting together and calling each other sexy. You're sexy. No, you're sexy. No, you're sexier. Then I love it. It's all about confidence, people. 1 million Kiki bucks for you. Jam Sal. So thorough, Joe Burrow. So I just wanted to right my wrongs. Moody isn't that bad. Moody? Oh, yeah. I forgot. How do you compete with Moody? Golly. So thorough, Joe Burrow. If you are the sexiest one there, you must have been going to your classes at the Y. Confidence and bonding. Bonding and confidence. Right. So another man told you were the sexiest when you had to compete with Moody, Quadfather, Patrick Melton, Clubfoot Carl with the snaggle teeth, Shmuel. You should feel good about that. And so that is why I do apologize. And I'm sorry that I thought you were referencing me. But I'm still not altogether sure how you weren't. And it is funny that you were trying to trick Kevin Brennan. Here's Ricada Law. I would have called you sexy, but Melton was racist and didn't invite me to Hackamania 1. Ew. God. Okay, never mind. You had to compete with Whip It Boy for the sexiest title? Oh, fuck. Oh, no. So you are, somebody get so thorough, now I'm Kevin. Somebody get so thorough Joe Burrow a fucking trophy already. My God.
We were in a sexual and very romantic relationship for a long time.
How could you compete with that? I know he wasn't at Hackamania 1. Golly. Oh, it was a stranger that told you were sexy. Well, a man stranger told you were sexy at Hackamania? Well, I said, a stray gay. I said, that's fabulous. Are you sure it was a stranger? So it wasn't one of the other Hackamania-ites? Well, I'm apologizing to you. You had to compete with Moody, who is not a virgin at all and very tall. I'm apologizing to you. So thorough, Joe Burrow. And I actually like the story of how you're trying to tongue tie Kevin Brennan. That sounds sexual, but it's very funny because it is difficult to say.
Gino is genuinely hilarious.
You're not mean. We don't care. We're teasing you. Show us your face. We just want to see how fucking handsome and sexy you are. He actually does kind of make me laugh sometimes.
Dirty Jersey.